It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline reviewed how federal government used Sunday Igboho to avert civil war. The news in full. A former Minister of Aviation in Nigeria, Femi Fani-Kayode, has revealed that but for convincing Yoruba Nation separatists, Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, to give assurance that northerners living in the south were safe, a war between citizens would have erupted. Fani-Kayode made this disclosure during an interview on the program Talking Violence, the episode of the program which had Fani-Kayode aired on Africa Independent Television AIT on Tuesday night and was monitored by this reporter. Politics Nigeria recalls that Governor Yahaya Bello, while he had of Kogi State and then Fani-Kayode in March, led the leadership of the Amalgamated Union of Food and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria to the Presidential Villa, Abuja, so as to request for the intervention of President Muhammadu Buhari on the issues leading to the then food blockage imposed on the South. The union had tabled a list of demands. Governor Bello had said that working with Fani-Kayode, he has been able to reach out to many major stakeholders on the need for peace to reign. Relevant parties committed to the sheath their sword, and Fani-Kayode described the intervention led by Bello and his team as more or less a miracle, as they have prevented what would have caused a major crisis in Nigeria. This was around the time Yorubas and Hausas clashed in Ibadan at Shasha, which led to deaths and destructions. At the time also, Igboho had gained social media attention, in which he gave an ultimatum to criminal Fulani herdsmen in southwest to vacate the zone and enforced same. Revisiting the ethnic conflict, Fani-Kayode divulged some of the things that he told Igboho. I got a call in the middle of the night from the governor of Kogi State. By that time, we had been interacting. I gladly went there. This was in time of food embargo. He explained certain things to me that, look, we have major crisis. The president had given him 3 days to resolve the crisis. The food embargo was on, and it could not be lifted unless we negotiate and get them to stop the food embargo, and that he wanted me to be part of that process. Fani-Kayode, now with the ruling Progressive Congress, said, but more importantly, the reason he wanted me there was because elements within the northern part of the country had threatened that they were going to kill southerners, and the butchering, killing will start in a matter of days. If we didn't do something about it and stop it, where do I come in? I came in because he was now thinking that where actually can I come in, because they wanted me to talk to Sunday Adeyemo, known as Sunday Igboho, and therefore to give a guarantee if the northerners came back down south, and they have started supplying food since then, because that time northerners were leaving the southwest in droves, and if they come back and they lifted the food embargo, would there be a guarantee about their safety in the south? And they wanted me to prevail on this young man, Sunday Adeyemo, because they knew how close I am to him, and that if that could happen, perhaps we could stop this threat of carnage and killings and reprisals. They argued that their own people had been killed during the Lekki riots, referring to the burning of some Shantis and Hausa community by police in Aja, Lagos, several weeks after the bloody night of October 28th. And also, they had been killed during the killings in Sasha, Ibadan. So they wanted to do reprisal killings. And Yahaya Bello, said something which touched my heart. And he said that the federal government will fight to ensure that this was not allowed and that southern lives will actually be protected. However, they will take the full might of the federal government to ensure that we must solve this problem in an amicable way. We went back into the room, and then I made the call. I put it on speakerphone, called Sunday, and I told him we are on speakerphone. Governor of Kogi is here with me with a number of other people that here with me with a number of other people. This is the dilemma that I have, that I want you to give a guarantee now that if a food embargo is lifted and the northerners come back to the south, particularly to the southwest, that you guarantee their safety. And there and then, Sunday said, "Is that what you want, sir?" I said, "Yes, I am guaranteeing you. Not only am I guaranteeing, I will meet them at the border when they come in." I think he said Kogi State or Ondo or something like that, and I will escort them down. I will ensure that they are well protected, he said. He spoke to Governor Bello directly. He spoke to the other players, about 4 people that were members of the unit. He spoke to them as well. More importantly is this: the threats that were being made against Southerners in the north, from the minute he gave that guarantee, those threats were now lifted. And the gentlemen that were behind that came into the room and said no more threats, no more attacks on Southerners. Everything is put on hold because Sunday Igboho had given his words. And before I sat down, we negotiated this thing and we made a few calls to a few Southern governors there and told them what we had done. And this is how we achieved peace. We did it quietly. And this is Femi Fani Kayode talking about the way that he and the governor of Kogi State and also Sunday Igboho had actually been able to resolve the matters going on, as per the ethnic conflict, where the Femi Fani Kayode actually talked about a particular point in time when Governor Bello called him that there was need for him to assist them in ensuring that the food embargo that was actually given was actually lifted for a particular period of time, as from the president. In his words, he says that he got a call from governor of Kogi State, and then by that time they have been interacting, that he went there and there was a time, this was the time of the food embargo, and he explained certain things to Femi Fani Kayode, that they have a major crisis and that the president actually given them 3 days to resolve the crisis, and the food embargo was actually on, and then there was need for Femi Fani Kayode to be in the process with governor of Kogi State to ensure that they achieve these sources. But they know that there will be mayhem if they actually try this. Therefore, the northern part are actually threatening that they are going to kill a whole lot of southerners, and this will start in a matter of days if they do not quickly take action. And therefore, they know that Sunday Igboho would actually be an obstruction to this, where Femi Fani Kayode actually said he made a call to Sunday Adeyemo to guarantee that there would not be any killings, at that border. And Sunday Igboho actually guaranteed them that this will happen, that they were going to ensure that there was peace, while they were coming in. And therefore, those that threatening to kill actually withdrew back their weapons, because Sunday Adeyemo was able to do it, saying that he achieved this feat with the governor of Kogi State because there was a peaceful negotiation. Thanks for listening.